Chelsea St. Pierre from the Suburban newspaper. I'm here today on Davignon Street in DDO. There's a police intervention here. There was two suspects who were apprehended this morning by 11:30. Two suspects were apprehended after a break-in entry. Police believe that the two suspects were armed. 30 people were evacuated from the residences. As you can see, it's a heavy residential area with many townhouses. Approximately 30 people were evacuated and they were placed in an STM bus. They're still there at this time. It's 12:30 and police are continuing to search for additional suspects, potential suspects. I'm here with spokesperson for the SPVM, Jean-Pierre Brabant. Thank you for meeting with us today. Can you explain to me why the people were evacuated from their homes?
At this point in the morning at around 7:10, there was a 911 call that was placed for a break-in entry by two individuals that went in. They were considered armed, so there was a 911 call that was placed. Officers responded really quickly at this call. When they arrived on site, they did some searches. Were able to arrest one man on site. That man was brought to a detention center. From there was other searches that were done by the intervention group, the SWAT team, and the police officer on site. We had the K9 unit too. That was the man on site. We're able to locate a man that was inside an apartment on Davignon Street later on. So we asked the SWAT team to get in contact with him. So there was a contact that was made. That person was arrested without being injured. So he was brought to the detention center. So we have two men that were arrested. One man age of 40 years old, another man age of 18, both known to our services. Consider the around 30 people were evacuated for safety purposes.
And where did they go when they were evacuated?
They were taken care in a bus from the STM that was brought here on site to make sure that they were warm. They'll be able to get back in their house, I would say, in the next hour. There's an investigation that was open naturally following the event. So investigators are on site to do the analysis of the scene. They'll try to understand a bit more the circumstances that led to the event this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.